All right, the next RV we're going to be looking at is similar to the first one that we saw, which has the bedroom on one side and your living room on the other. Now, the living room over here is also semi-adjoined to the kitchen, but it does look very homely-ish. Reclining chairs with a little love seat sofa. You're probably saying, wait a minute, Lester, where is the TV? Where's the TV? That's pretty neat. This one over here has a TV that sort of hides. There's a button here. And your TV will actually comes up through there. And I'm not going to play around with that right now, but you can kind of see. All right, so we've come across what might be my second favorite. I know I've changed my mind a couple of times, but I like this one here because of the darker interior. I don't know why this appeals to me. We've already seen one similar to this. This is a little bit shorter, but you don't really see the shorterness. It has the front living. Look how large the bedroom is. King size bed, windows, storage above. Now what you don't have over here are any outlets. You don't have any power outlets. Hey folks, Lester and Jamie here, and we are on our way to go check something out. An RV sponsorship. This is Jamie's video. I will let her talk all about it whenever she's ready. But there's a particular class of RV that's in a very competitive price range. And I'm just summarizing what I read from the collaboration email. And in case you guys don't know how this works, once your page gets to a certain amount of a following, and they begin to kind of piece together your type of following, you get collaboration ideas. If you want to collaborate with a company, you have to make videos to help promote their products.
And most of the time, in exchange for their product, they are just asking you to video it to your followers, to your audience.
Yeah. And so I'm a little bit jealous. I said this in her video. I'm a little bit jealous because my collaborations have always been things like e-bikes, generators, compressors, you know, neat little things.
I mentioned he got a bidet once. He talked about a bidet, and then a collaboration offer appeared.
Jamie, this is my video.
Oh.
Let's not talk about the bidet.
Oh, okay.
I actually got 4 of those. But who's counting? Anywho, we have been invited to go visit a showroom of RVs. And there are 4 RVs in that competitive price range that we have to choose from. As is Jamie, we're taking people with us. Now listen, we don't need an RV. We already have a great RV. The one that we got from Jason and Brooke at Cog Hill. We lived in it for darn near 6 months. Mm-hmm. And even as of now, Lex
and Connor have claimed that as their place.
Every time Jamie's family come, they stay in it.
Yep.
Xander and Kendra, Jamie's
It's the
mom.
guest house. It really has become a guest house. And we aren't guest house people, but the RV is where everybody shacks up, basically.
So we're not opposed to trying this out for a product-to-product review. Jamie says it's one way that you can guarantee that I get out of the house more often.
Yes.
I'm a homebody. But I'm driving her today to that showroom, and we're going to look at those 4 RVs. And like I said, all of these are within the same price range, which is the most competitive price range, which is why we're being offered is it a 1 year or a 2 year?
It's 1 year.
A 1 year contractual obligation to showcase this RV in, I think, 6 different videos being used.
Yes.
So that means that Jamie's excited because that means she can get me out of the house at least 6 times.
Which is 5 more than normal, and that one is a beating.
I travel once a year with her.
Here's the thing. I love home just as much as anybody, but I also feel like getting out and taking a break makes me love home more. And Lester hasn't experienced that yet, because each time that we go, the stress levels of going surpass the enjoyment of the trip. So we need to get good at it, let's just say that, and we don't have to go far. We don't have to go far.
We don't. So today we're going to go by and visit 4 different RVs. There's 4 different floor plans, and we're going to bring you guys along. Let us know what you think, what you like, what you don't like, your opinions on it. And I'll just say overall, we're very blessed.
Extremely
This is a real blessing. We never thought when we started making YouTube and Facebook videos that we'd find ourselves where our opinions really matter. Did our opinions really matter? And so we're off to see some RVs. Okay, this is not my thing. And this is not my thing. And I don't even really have an opinion here. But within the price ranges that we were given, this is the one that I like the most. And I'm going to show you why. My personal opinion. And it has to do a lot with what I think is the wow factor, if that's even a thing. It might not be the most convenient, but we'll let Jamie talk about that. But I'm going to spin you around and show you why I like this one compared to some of the others that Jamie's going to be showing you. And like I said, this is her promotion, this is her item, this is her thing, but I am the one pulling it around. So y'all come with me. All right, so when you first open the door, you're not walking into a wall. I do not like it when you open the door and you walk right into a wall. And there's a lot of campers like that, where there's a wall and you're gonna turn immediately. Instead, you're walking into a small kitchen. You heard me right. This is by far a very small kitchen compared to some of the others that we've seen. There are other campers that have a lot larger kitchens. This is a small kitchen. It still has a 4-burner stove and oven, and it has a fridge. It's a double fridge. So there are things about this that are awesome, but you've not got to the fun part yet. It has a little island, which that's kind of neat. But once again, the kitchen is not what sold me. What sold me is this. The front end is where you have your living quarters. This is the living room. This looks like a home. This looks like a home away from home. So you would sit, there's a couple of little smaller love seats. There's a recliner. And this is where, in fact, you would sit and watch your TV. You have your heating element if you wanted to have the ambiance of the heat on. And, of course, you have windows all around you. This is your living quarters. And that's important to be able to have enough space where you don't feel like you're confined, y'all. Now, you think that's pretty neat, right? So you go down the step. And remember, this is the front of the camper. Now we're going towards the back. But before we do, look, you have a half bathroom. So if you do have Jamie's mom or Jamie's kids, or my kids, or anyone else who needs to come and they want to hang out with us or whatever, guess what? There's a half bath. This, though, is my favorite. I want you to look how large the bedroom is. You're stepping up into your bedroom. I don't know if it's a king or a queen size, and it doesn't matter. That's enough space for me and Jamie. You also have a bathroom, the full-size bathroom here in the back, with a shower, you can sit down. You can sit down in the shower. You have your little toilet. You have a nice little sink area. There's windows. There's closets. Now this over here, this has a connection for a washer and dryer. Now I don't think we'll ever need a washer and dryer, but you have all kinds of storage for your towels and for your toiletries. And personally, this is my favorite. I love the hookups over here beside the bed to charge your phones. I don't know what this little nook over here is for, but there's a nook for something. And now I want to show you one last thing about this. Those are all your controls. But look at this one last feature that I like the most. Look at all of the storage. Look at all of the storage. Because they have that bedroom and that bathroom raised, that allows you to have all of this underneath storage. And then this over here slides out. It slides out so you could put stuff in there and then slide it back in like a trundle bed, sort of. So I will say that I know nothing about suspension or nothing about tires. I know nothing about any of that kind of stuff. But I mean, they try to sell you on everything. I look at those kind of things, those features, to tell me what I think is best. This is even more storage in here. So, oh, a little water hose. That's pretty cool. So, if I had to choose one, if I had to choose one, I'm not the one choosing, but if I had to choose one, this is the model that I would go with. There are a lot of campers that are longer. There's many that are a lot more expensive because of different features here and there. But I look for practicality. I look for spaciousness. I look for kind of the I said it myself, the wow factor. And so it's not my video. It's not my promotional. It's not mine. This is all Jami. But I am the one pulling it. I am the one having to pull it. So that's just one man's opinion, even though her opinion is the one that ultimately matters most. All right, so this is one of the other ones, but I wanted to show you that even though it's a lot more compact, Jami likes it because it has a much bigger kitchen. This is your only living room area, though. This is your only living room. So your living room is, in fact, right here inside your kitchen. If I was to sit down in that recliner, this is the pantry. And guys, this has not been leveled. It's not leveled, so that if you feel like I'm leaning forward, I am. I'm actually leaning back. But Jami likes the sink with the window, and she likes all the counter space. It's a 3-burner oven stove, but she just really likes all the counter space here. The TV is mounted right there, but I feel like I'm sitting in my living room. I should stop saying mine. I feel like I'm sitting in the living room, but I'm really sitting in the kitchen. And so Jami's sitting here working or doing cooking and stuff around me while I'm watching TV. And that's fine. It's just not as homely. It's not as homely. She likes, there's a lot of storage space over here. You still, in this one over here, you walk up into your bedroom. A nice kitchen, nice bathroom. It closes off, it's private. You have your bedroom. You do have your plugs along each side of the bed, which is kind of nice. You don't have near as many windows in this one. But Jami is really big on kitchens. And so I'm not saying that I'm trying to be influential as far as telling her what we should do and what we should not do. But I feel like I am kind of a factor in the decision making, because it's important to me that we have everything that's going to be where we're both comfortable. And I'm going to tell you one last thing. Jami will make the ultimate decision. Jami will make ultimate decision. But it's okay that if you and your partner don't exactly have the same opinions. Jami says that this camper here is her preference. I just kind of like the other one because of the living quarters and your bedroom quarters, even though the kitchen was a lot smaller. And I says, Jami, can we be honest with each other? And I says, how much time will we spend in the kitchen compared to how much time we'll spend in our living room or our bedroom? I says, because most of the time, these kind of folks, you cook outside. And if it's a pull behind, so you obviously will disattach it from your truck and you still have your vehicle to go places. So, hey, but like I said, ultimately, it's Jami's decision. All right, so I just want y'all to listen to Jami's perspective, and we're going to show y'all how she and I sometimes differ on things. So this is one. Okay, go ahead.
This is the in-betweener.
This is kind of the in-betweener.
This is the one that I feel like most folks would probably find comfort in.
Okay, okay. So I think that we're blessed no matter what we end up with. Yeah. Super blessed.
This is kind of cool because for somebody who wanted to do this, this is meant for full-time living.
So this is actually one that's made for full-time living. Most RVs are only good for about 10 years. Yeah. I think on average. Yeah. So I'm going to say this, Jami, real fast before I do anything. I feel like I'm walking into a panel. This is what I see as I'm walking up the door. I'm walking right into a wall.
You got to turn your body and look this way.
Yes, instead. But I have to get all the way in.
Right here.
Now I'm in. Now I can turn my body.
Maybe you could look at this cute little doggy bowl right here instead.
All right, so there's a built-in doggy bowl.
But what I like about this is the outlet is up here. So this is like a coffee bar area. Or like a kitchen appliance area, like your air fryer things. Yes. You could push it all against the wall, and it has an outlet up top. So you can use the full space.
Up top, okay.
Okay.
And so when you turn to the left in here, you're looking at a really nice sized kitchen with an island, pretty good sized refrigerator, microwave. How many burners are on your stove top?
3.
3 burners.
And a Q stove and a place for pots and pans.
So it has a little table.
So
it has a recliner and a couch.
Look at this bench. So this is a bench for the dinette or storage or a footrest over there.
Okay, so I get that. You have a lot of windows in the living quarters. So if you were to sit here and watching TV or watching Jami work or cook or work in her office or whatever.
The open concept kind of reminds me of the house in Plum Grove, our original
It is
house.
the Barndominium. It is an open concept, so you're really sitting in the living room watching the kitchen and seeing everything going on around you.
Downfall is it's the back of the camper, so if you backed into a campsite that's got woods,
your
site, number one, is shaded.
So that's true. If you were to back up, and normally you would back up into your camp spot, I didn't think about that.
This is a 32-footer, so you could pull it through some places.
Yeah.
A lot of times you're backing up, so you would have shade back here, but maybe no view.
Okay. It says there's hidden storage behind this TV. I wonder how that works.
I bet you.
Careful.
Pull out mount. Oh, look. You can set your Xbox. Oh, you can't set your Xbox back there, can you?
Why not?
Because your sensor doesn't need to see the sensor.
Oh, my sensor would have to be able to be hooked up. But the TV does come out further. It swivels out further. That's interesting.
That's pretty neat. I'm
going to walk up. Now, I'm guessing this is a little pantry over here.
It is, and it's a tall one.
A tall pantry. Okay, there's adjustable shelves.
So you could pick up the shelves on your eye level underneath. You can put your Dyson vacuum and your broom, things like that.
No carpet zone, so pet friendly, easy clean, flush floor
underneath
bathroom.
These steps here is a place to store your shoes.
Okay, under the steps you store your shoes. So walking up has a nice little bathroom. There's little places for your things to go, like wash rags and towels, and
there's a place for me to shave my legs.
You can sit down to shave your legs. A little medicine cabinet here above your
you don't
sink.
Sit down. Let me show you. This is how we shave our legs. We don't sit down to shave. You gotta be able to put your leg up.
I got you. Okay.
But it's big enough to bend over, because if you have a skinny little shower, I can't bend over to.
So you like having a larger shower.
I do like that.
And then the bedroom is east and west facing bedroom. There is a door that closes. You do have attachments for your phone.
So this is neat
on
about
each
this
side
door,
of your bed.
It's a slider and doesn't swing. If you noticed in the 24, the bedroom door swang open, so it got in the way a little bit.
the bedroom door swing open, okay? And so this is a sliding door, so it doesn't block anything. It does have a pretty large closet. It's kind of a concave shape to it. And there's actually quite a bit of space in here to store, stack clothes, or to fold clothes, to hang clothes. That's actually pretty neat. These are also sliding doors.
Let me show you something cool.
So they lock clothes in the middle. And then under the bed, oh, a lot more storage under the bed for extra blankets and for your children if they're being too loud. I'm kidding.
No, you aren't.
So, okay.
And it's got its own AC in the bedroom.
So this one has its very own AC in the bedroom. All right. Well, this is interesting. There's a lot of things that so Jamie and I are leaving here, and there's 3 that fit the category that we were able to pick from. Mm-hmm. So out of those 3, we need to go somewhere and have a talk, watch these videos. I'm going to ask for feedback from everybody, Jamie, if you're okay with that.
Okay.
Now, this is my video, even though it's your project.
Okay.
And I just want to say that this is a blessing.
This is a huge blessing.
It's a blessing. And so I'm not going to say beggars can't be choosers, because no matter what we end up with, I think is going to be awesome. I'm a little bit reluctant to travel and get away. There has to be a time for us to get out and about, and we'll have to figure that out. And you said 6 videos a year to keep that contract. So we have to make at least 6 videos a year. And that should not be that hard. Even though we only travel once a year now, traveling 6 times a year.
I think that it doesn't have to be cross-country trips. Those 6
No,
times.
no, that is true. We do not have to go cross-country. We could go to the local parks and wildlife. Yeah. But we have to make decent videos. We have to do them justice.
I want to explore with you. I've seen a lot of this world that you haven't, and there's so many things that are still left for me to see, but that I want to enjoy with you.
I got you. All right.
It's going to be good.
All right. Well, I think that we have seen all 3 of the ones that are available to us, and we will go from there. Jamie, we will go from there. Whoo-wee. I'm RV drunk. They call it RV drunk.
We learned that term today.
We learned that term today. The guy says you should never look at more than 3 at a time, because they'll start playing tricks on you. You start getting yourself all...
And we thought we could one-up it all and handle 3 each.
We're just going to find out which one you like. And...
tell us why, though. Tell us why.
Yeah, tell us why.
Because there's so many details here that, like... It's nice to have some outside input. And
we've discovered there's an entire cult of van life people. Like RV life, van life. That's not who we are. We have a home base with our animals and our dogs. But we are excited about the opportunity. And so we will go home and think about it. Watch for your comments and see what you guys suggest. Point us in the right direction. Help us. Help us make the right decision. And like I said, it's not a forever thing, but it's at least a year of our life, and at least 6 trips that we have to make this year.
It's going to be good.
So what would you choose? And once again, we're just blessed for the opportunity.
It's an incredible opportunity.
Yes. So, all right, we can't wait to read your comments. Thank y'all for watching. We love you much, and we'll catch you in the next video.
Survivor, I'm a survivor, survivor. Who will be the ultimate survivor? Let's find out when you spend a day in our shoes. All you creators, our sanctuary is waiting. Who will win the title? Well, it could be you. Survivor, survivor, I'm a survivor.